Okay, sige. Recorded ne. Don't worry, kay upload na to ni sa YouTube, okay?
Yes, sir.
Nanang kuan. Calculator na to diya.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Ayaw drawing eh. Ay, gidrawingan. Okay. Sige, solve ta. So, in calculating speed of sound, we will use this working equation. So, 331 ms plus close and open parenthesis 0.6 ms divided by Celsius times temperature. So, the 331 ms here, constant na siya, no? Walay tingog, ano may tingog? Kaya na madunggan man, no?
Yes, sir. Dunggan dere.
Okay, sige. Kaya walay tingog, please, paki-click aning kuan be. Kaning microphone nga icon. Yeah. So sorry kay sa ano ha, kaning poor internet connection. Sige, start ta. So same lang sa inyong activity, we have Metro Manila, Cebu City, tsaka yung Davao City. But I've changed the temperature. You have 28 for Metro Manila, 24 for Cebu City, then 25 for Davao City. So let's start with Metro Manila. So sige daw, solve na mo. I'll give you 15 seconds para ani. Sige. Okay, done? So for Metro
Sir.
Manila, ang pag-input, please mute. Paki-mute ko sa inyong mic. Thank you. So sa Metro Manila, we have 347.8. So if naglibog mo sa ang pag-input ani sa inyong calculator, just this one, 331 tsaka plus, then naadiya ang tong parenthesis, no, sa inyong calculator, then 0.6 times 28. So you will get 347.8. Tama mo?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tama, sir.
Nice,
Sir.
nice.
Yes,
So
sir.
next is Cebu City. 15 seconds ya po na. So first time ako mag-zoom, no, ka nice. Okay, done?
Yes, sir.
Sa answer niyo.
345.4.
meter per second. 145.4, sir.
Okay, good. So ang pag-input na is you have 331 plus, tapos yung parenthesis, 0.6 times 24. Then you will get 345.4. So how about the Davao City? Okay, pansa ninyo.
Mana, sir.
Okay, sa answer.
46, sir.
346, sir.
346, sir.
Okay, nice. Good. So since hawd na mo diri sa speed of sound, let's proceed to the sequence of cities according to decreasing speed of sound. Dere, most of you got the correct answer, no? But there were some na mali. Why? Because na-misinterpret nila ang decreasing. So when we say decreasing, manggod, pababa siya, di ba? Mag-start ka sa pinakataas down to the lowest. So, asa ang pinakataas diya?
Davao City, sir.
Ha?
Metro Manila.
47.8.
Na, Metro Manila. Tama. You have Metro Manila. Followed by
Metro Manila. Davao City, sir.
yes, Davao City.
Cebu City.
Then the last one
Cebu
is the
City.
Cebu City. So,
Cebu
Wait.
City.
Yes, sir.
Good. So when you say
Cebu.
decreasing, you will start from the highest speed of sound down to the lowest. Kaya pa-decrease man siya. But when you say increasing, you will start from the lowest to the highest. Kaya pa-increase. Okay? Nag-guess na dire?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's proceed. So we have the true or false. So first, all sounds arise from vibrations. Is that true or false?
True.
True. True.
It's
True, sir.
true. Okay, very good.
True.
So, ang sound, mag-arise siya because of vibration. So, if walay vibration, there is no sound. Okay? So, second question. Sound needs a medium to travel through. Is that true or false?
True.
False.
True. Oh, so
False.
false, false, false.
False.
Okay.
False.
The answer
False.
is true. Okay.
True.
Sound needs a medium to travel through. That's why we have particles. Diba? Sound cannot travel in a vacuum. Kaya ano? Because there is no air. There is no liquid material. There is no solid. Diba? If walay medium, sound cannot travel. So that is why sound needs a medium. It's either gas, liquid, or solid ba na para mag-travel siya. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The next one
Okay,
is
sir.
sound
Sound.
travels faster in gases and
Oh.
slower in solids.
False. False, sir.
Okay, the answer is
False.
false. Okay, very good.
False.
Sound faster in gases? No. So next one. Sound travels at a constant speed even if air temperature changes.
False.
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 The answer is false.
False.
So sound travels at a constant speed. Constant bagyapon ang speed even ang temperature mag-change dili oy. 'Di ba?
No.
As we can remember, katong Metro Manila, Davao City, Cebu City, they have different temperature. So when we solve for the speed of sound, lahi-lahi iyang result because they have different temperature. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next one. Sound travels fastest in solids and slowest in gas. Is that true or false?
True.
True.
Okay,
True,
very
sir.
good.
True.
Sound travels fastest
True.
in solids. Mas slow siya sa gas. Okay. Vibrations are only needed to make loud sounds. True or false?
False.
False.
False. False.
False. Okay. Vibrations also can make small sounds or kana mga ginagmay lang na sounds. Okay, it can do both loud sounds or small sounds. Okay. So last one, elasticity and density of materials affect the speed of sound.
True.
True.
Of course, it's
True.
okay, very good. So it really can affect the speed of sound. Okay, the next one is we have the characteristics of light. So this is your week 7 folder, your lesson 6.1. Okay, you have light, yung wavelength, frequency, properties, and all. So let's start with this one. Light is characterized as a wave and a particle. So as I think you have already been introduced to this one when you are in grade 7. Am I right? Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
okay, so for wave, natay mga different parts, no? We have crest, true, amplitude, tsaka wavelength. Yung wavelength is the distance between crest to crest or true to true. Okay, that is our wavelength. So for the next figure, we have the frequencies. So if taas ang wavelength, it has low frequency and low energy. Whereas if the wavelength is short, you have high frequency and high energy. So it is inversely proportional. Pag taas yung wavelength, low ang iyang frequency, tsaka low ang iyang energy. Okay? But if the wavelength is short, you have high frequency and high energy. So again, light is characterized as a wave and a particle. So what do you call this particle? You have the photons. Okay? Kayong photons, it will travel along with the wavelength or along with the wave. So nako ipakita nyo ha. Klaro niyo eh?
Yes, sir.
Yun. So as the wave travel from the sun down to the earth, mag-travel sa ang photons. Okay? So as you can see here, as the wavelength becomes shorter, the photons paspas na iyang paglihok, di ba? So as the wavelength becomes shorter, high frequency, then high energy. Okay? Nagamubo ang iyang, naga-short ang iyang wavelength ba? So as you can see here, okay na? So let's go back to this one. Okay, let's proceed to the different kinds of material as to light transmission. So some of you made a mistake about this one. Kay ang inyong gi-answer is air, water, glass. Ha? Air, water, and glass or colored glass. So mali mo dito banda ha? Because these are examples lang ni siya. But
Karat good sa ako ang screen, sir. Ay, kana na tama na, sir.
okay na? Okay.
Sir. Apo, sir. Thank you.
So different kinds of material as to light transmission. So we have 3. First is the transparent material. So kung iscan niyo yung book sa page 74.
Maklaro, sir. Karat lagi, sir.
Anong
page?
74. Ang tingog.
Karat, sir. Karat siya, sir.
Ang tingog.
Ay, tama na, sir. Okay na, sir.
Kinabasig na apoy uban ba nagkarat niya naka-mute. Naka-unmute.
Okay na, sir.
Okay. So sa page 74, you will see the transparent material. Okay. 74, we have page 72. Okay. So sa transparent material, this material can easily transmit light. Okay? You can see objects through the glass. So this material, gina-allow niya ang light to pass through them. No? That is why we can easily see the object behind this material. So for example, we have air, water, tsaka yung glass. Di ba? As you can see glass, mga transparent glass, we can see the objects behind them because it allows the light to pass through them. Okay? Ang example diya sa figure 4.1, page 72. Kita niyo diya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. So the next material, we have the translucent material. You cannot see objects clearly through the colored glass. Okay? For example, this one in church,
Sir,
di ba?
karat na sad, sir.
Karat? Wait lang ha.
Yes, sir.
Okay na, basig na ay nagkarat po lain diya ba? Tapos naka-unmute. Okay na?
Wala pa, sir.
Okay na, sir.
Wala pa sa kuha, sir.
Okay, sige, sige. Okay, problem ano. Unmute mo guys. Okay na? So sa
Wala pa
translucent,
gyapon, sir.
dili madunggan?
Dili, sir, karat gyapon ang picture.
Ay, ang picture. Ay, basiglag. Okay, sige lang ang picture. So sa translucent material, you cannot see objects clearly through the colored glass. For example, in church, di ba? Katong glass nga naay mga drawing. Okay? So, although gina-allow niya ang light to pass through them, but you cannot see clearly the objects behind them. Okay? You can see, but dili ina naka-clear ba? Okay? That is the translucent material. So the last one is the opaque material. You cannot see objects through them. Okay? For example, wood. Wood does not allow or won't allow light to pass through them. Kahit anong mo dyan, pag light mo sa wood, it won't allow light to pass through them. That is why objects behind wood, we cannot see it because dili niya gina-allow ang light to pass through them. Okay? That is the different kinds of material as to light transmission. Okay? Let's proceed to the properties of light. So we have 5. The reflection, refraction, diffraction, dispersion, tsaka diffusion. Okay?
Wait lang, sir.
Okay, sige, sige. Okay na?
Opo, sir.
Okay. So when we say reflection, it is when light bounces off an object. So when you see bounces, automatic reflection na siya. Okay? When the light ray or when the light, no, padulong pa lang siya sa object, that is what we call the incident ray. Then once it bounces, we call that reflected ray. Okay? So in reflection, remember that we have 2 kinds. We have the specular reflection and diffuse reflection. When we say specular reflection, atuang object is flat or flat surface. When incident ray hit that object, ang iyang reflected ray will go into one direction only. Whereas ang atuang diffused reflection, which is katong daghang curve ang iyang object, no? When incident ray hits that object, the reflected ray will go to different kind of different direction because dili flat ang object eh, di ba? So that is reflection. Reflection has two parts or has two kinds. We have the specular and diffused reflection. So next one is refraction. It is the bending of light rays from one medium to another. Okay? Bending, refraction. So as light travels from the air and once it hits the glass, so the light will bend. So it creates an illusion na kaning straw is like nabali siya ani or pencil katong usual na atong gina example or katong how do you call this one kaning basta